Hello everyone, I'm the Micro Tyrant, so we're going to be streaming, we're going to be playing some more Icarus. Today's goal is to push our tech a little bit further so that we can see if there are any bosses. And once we figure out where they're at, how far away they are, we're going to possibly take one down, but also we're going to work on getting down into the snow biome for that mission. Oh my god, the lantern is a much brighter item. This is very, very nice. I found out last stream that there was an easy to make lantern, which is this right here. Runs on animal fat, which you make in your kitchen by turning raw meat into animal fat. So, that's nice. Alright, so I got some plants to help make us our fertilizer. With plenty of rotten meat for... You know what? I think each of these makes one spoiled plant. Screw it, I'll just toss them all in there. That's a lot of free fertilizer. Hang on a second. Kiddo popped in for a second. Okay. So I know... Let's go ahead and just have the character sleep real quick. Fresh it to day. Good, we're done that. Hey Grim, hey Streamers Unite and Cookie, how's it going, guys? Alright, so what we gotta do is... See, we have the fabricator, and we need to get to the advanced bench. I am doing well, Cookies. I'm, like I said, I like to start talking even though there aren't people around. What's up, Cyan? How's it going? So I'm trying to create this advanced alteration bench. And the reason I'm trying to create this is because it can make a mod for my helm that will show me where the bosses are on the map. Because I want to try and take one down. Also, I know there's a giant spider boss, and I think that's in the volcano level, which I'd probably need to set up the... I am doing well, Cyan, thanks. I do appreciate it. Probably going to need to set up the water pump system so that I can have fresh, cold water. So that I can survive up in the volcano. So I have the electronics. I need glass, that's just silica. The big thing is I need 30 steel ingots. There's 17 here. But I don't think I have enough iron to make more. So what I'm going to have to do is run up. And I think I had found some in that cave I found last time up in the north. Just trying to unload my extra... Oh no, I've got 18 here. That's enough. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and split it between these two. Oh, I don't know why I split it and then put both in there. Okay. I forgot I made that yesterday. So... Hi, Mr. Grambles. How's it going? We are trying to see what all materials I need. Okay, I need cement for it. I missed how much I needed, though. I need 25. Okay, that's going to be finding silica and stone. I think I had 26 silica on me. So that's at least a start. Hi, it's Crispy. How's it doing? How's it going? Words are hard. I'm doing pretty good. Excited about everything going on, and hoping to maybe try and fight or at least see a boss today. I don't know if I'm really I don't have any, so you can make some guns in this. I'm still using a bow, and I don't think I could take it down with a bow, take a boss down with a bow. But I also know the bosses won't really chase you after a certain distance, so I can at least see one. So my goal is to get my alteration bench so I can craft a mod so I can see where the bosses are. So, yep, while this may follow some of the... Oh, weird, I thought it was selected. Sorry, yeah, the game is Icarus, survival crafting game, independent company called Rocketworks, but they're really... I updated the selection, so thanks for that. Really good people. They've been listening to their fans since they made the game. It's been out for about 2 years, a little over 2 years. They do like weekly updates. Sometimes it's just small bug fixes, but even bug fixes patches usually have just like a couple new items being implemented or changed to certain items. Here we go, Silco ore. Yeah, So I started survival crafting with actually Rust, and I liked the survival crafting. I didn't like the constant PvP and the fact that Rust servers reset every 2 to 4 weeks, regardless of what anybody else wants to do. So that got real annoying. So I moved on to things like The Forest or Resistance, 7 Days to Die. I've even played that for a while. And I found this, Icarus, and this is probably the survival crafting game I have the most hours in. They have a mission system so that you have like specific goals instead of just, building stuff. The mission I'm currently on right now, I need to take, I don't have a mommy, I need to take these 2 drills that I have and drill up a special type. Why are you out here? Darn it, Rocky. No. Come here. Okay, come here. Come here. I just wish they'd let me actually pick up the chicken. I mean, it's a tiny chicken. Also, there's supposed to be some way to save your companions, because you're supposed to be able to take them with you when you go back to the space station. Speaking of space station, so the concept of this game is that sometime in the future, they find a planet called Icarus that they think is perfect for terraforming, so they try to terraform it into a new Earth, and they fail. What the issue is that... you can't go up the stairs, can you? Gosh darn it. How many eggs? Wow, there's a bunch of eggs in here. They kind of butcher the terraforming process, and the planet doesn't produce oxygen. So you have to... They're like, well, it's just a wash, we'll move on. But then they discover that there's these things called... there's an exotic resource that they hadn't ever encountered before. And so they want to mine it up and use it. So there are these different corporations that send your character. You're called a prospector, which like old-timey gold prospectors. And they send you out to do other things, but as well as find these exotics for them. Hey, you made it in. Alright, now can you come over here for me? So originally it was just you go down to a planet, you build a quick base, you do the mission, and then you have to leave because every couple days a massive storm would hit and it would wipe out everything on every structure on the planet. But the players weren't exactly crazy about having to constantly reset, so they recently introduced an open world area where you can come in here and set up a mission and just do all the missions that way. And that way you get to keep your base. It just keeps updating what your mission objective is. My current mission objective is to take... Where did I put them? I'm terribly disorganized, so I can't find stuff I need 90% of the time. I just noticed there's a fertilizer over here that doesn't belong there. I'll set it in here for now. Anyways, somewhere I've got an ice borer and... Oh, it's right here. So take these ice borers and these fuel cans for them, and I have to drill up a certain type of deep on a deep ice vein because there's supposedly something new that they hadn't encountered before in it. So yeah, I need tree sap. Do I have some wood on me? No. Should be wood in my carpentry bench. There we go. Alright. So yeah, because there's what they call exotics, which is a rare resource, they basically want to risk sending humans down in there. So you come with a basic spacesuit, and they found out that this material that they call oxide can be converted into oxygen, and then you can make devices like this one here to have larger oxygen reserves, so that you can survive. So the planet's mostly hospitable. There's originally it was just a near Earth like area, so like your standard green fields, Arctic regions, swamplands, grasslands, not swamp, but like riverbed areas, grasslands, and then desert areas. But as the game progressed, the story was that they started looking at more of the planet and discovered other areas that they figured your character, the prospector, could survive in. There is a windstorm right now that is destroying my wooden structures because I need to convert them all to stone, and I haven't. But, so the first map was Olympus, and then there was the map Strix. This is Prometheus, and it's more alien. The creatures are less... They look like mutated versions of normal creatures, like normal Earth creatures. So instead of on Olympus there are wolves, Prometheus have what they call drac, which are kind of like, I want to say almost skinless dogs. I can actually show you, I think, just a screenshot. I don't know if I have a full picture, but there's also there's like a crocodile, and then there's boars. The boars have like more tusks than normal boars. There's still regular jaguar and buffalo. But yeah, see, there's dracs, which are kind of like, they kind of have like bat faces, but like dog bodies. And then they're horses, but they're engineered descendant of Earth horses. Its compact, sturdy build allows for swift movement through most areas. Cenotai is one of the corporations, because there's like 5 corporations that send you on your missions. They're all kind of like competing against each other, and I wouldn't necessarily say a pawn, you're more like an agent for their actions. Cenotai came to find that genetic splicing with Eurasian wild boar resulted in significantly heightened endurance in these creatures. Unlike their predecessors, horses, the Tenaris is less likely to flee a predator, using its tusks to defend themselves and their kin. If you notice, it does indeed have tusks. Initial reports on Tenaris development showed concern regarding their ability to be trained for use on time-sensitive drops where contractors needed a reliable source of swift transportation. The first batch released into the Terror Zone disappeared within 72 hours, costing Cenotai a small fortune in lost revenue. The following group were fixed with tracking beacons A somewhat controversial device to keep them within a set. A set radius of their designated work zones. This whole screen I'm looking at right now, the Prospector Field Guide, is a newer addition to the game. As you defeat and either dissect or put them on a skinning bench, or use the taxidermy knife on them, you gain a little percent towards your overall knowledge of them, but there's also player stats that you unlock at certain levels as well for doing it. So it's kind of like a helper guide, but also a reward for doing so. Alright, so the weather calmed down. Sorry, the same button takes me to both. Okay, that's my tree sap. Takes me to both, wrong bench. Okay, I got 19 so far. What was I low on? Stone. But I do need both stone and silica. Alright, yeah, so they just give you things to do. I haven't figured out how to get the trap to let me tame a boar. There's 4 creatures that have like babies that you can tame, and there's 4 creatures that are hostile that you don't ever see their baby that you can trap and tame. And I have never gotten the trap and tame to work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I haven't looked up a guide on it yet because I don't do a lot of guide stuff with this. I like just figuring it out on my own. Sometimes, though, I look just to figure out what step I need to take for, like, I have a recipe for eggs. I think it's like scrambled eggs or whatever, but you make it with toast. And I knew how to make bread, I just didn't know how to make the toast. And it's because I need a gas-powered stove, not just a fire pit. Maybe you notice this is kind of like an earth creature, but the horns are a little different. Ooh, do you have a baby with you? Because I don't see a baby nearby. Oh, nope, that's a lot. So, yep, like I said, my goal now is I gotta get more. No, I have the iron. I just have to, I guess, make everything. Oh, right, I need to be able to make the powered, because the advanced alteration bench is a powered tool. So I need to be able to make, what was I going to do? I was going to make the turbines, right? Okay, that needs 8. I think the other thing needed 4, so we're good with that. I need more aluminum, so I'm going to have to go get aluminum. Carbon fiber uses aluminum as well. And I know that North Cave that I was in 2 days ago had aluminum, so we'll have to run back out there. Got the steel, I'm making the concrete. Steel screws are easy, glass is easy. Glass is just 4 silica. I don't have any in there. Okay, that is enough stone, though. I just see that. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and put... I've been trying to be a little organized. Like, I have animal parts over here. Not the head, so that goes in my trophy bench. But there are... I've seen outlines of spiders in the bestiary guide here. Grassland. It's this undiscovered... Oh no, that's a flying thing. This is just the volcanic one then. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the volcanic region. Wait, that... Is there a special kind of blueback? So this is a blueback. It's kind of like a giant rabbit body with like a turtle shell and I don't know if they're supposed to be horns or like just really stiff ears, but they're really. I actually really like this creature. I don't want to kill them. They're a passive creature. I I really need to go to the volcanic region. So here we go. There's spiders. I'm guessing these are supposed to be like like the baby spiders turn into that. Some sort of lizard creature. Oh, that looks like a... Didn't I get... Didn't I get one of those already? Swamp, right, it was in the swamp part. Strider and Drifter, Ubis. There we go, Viscid. It's not the same, so I guess there's a volcanic and a swamp Viscid. Some of this is the fun part, because they kind of gave you clips of like alien creatures in the original trailer, and this is what a lot of people were looking for, are these more alien creatures, and that's why this map has been so popular, because it's like the other creatures from the other map, Olympus, is just everything you see normally, you know, wolf, bear. Now, we don't have a creature called the Chimois, but it's basically just a goat. Baby deer's regular deer. Pronghorn is just a type of deer. Boar, buffalo, rabbit. The only thing that we don't... a Moa is actually... from ancient Earth, they said there's actually a fun little thing where when you slay one, it says ancient creature brought back to life on Prometheus through terraforming, and then killed again by you. It's silly, but it makes me laugh. But yeah, so like the desert's just got elephant, antelope, cougar, zebra, hyena. It has giant scorpions, which aren't a normal Earth thing, but, well, actually the giant scorpion's a boss, and the regular scorpion's like dog size, which is still big. And then I know I fought a sandworm boss. Yeah, alright. What is that at? That is at like half. I have some meat that I can turn into animal fat. Go ahead and refill it here real quick. Crafting bench, not kitchen table. Okay. Come. There we go. Pick it up. Thank you. Alright. Alright. That's nifty. That's just a simple repair to restore it, though. Okay. Find some more silica. You know, there's a little ridge over here leading to the... Hello, Mr. Boar. Little ridge leading down along the waterfront, and there's a bunch of stones here. I don't know specifically silica. Turn off my lantern to save it for later. There are none of these silica. There's a lot of oxide. Even some salt. Salt can be used to make gunpowder, but it can also be used to salt your food to keep it fresh longer. There we go. That should be enough to make my cement. Okay, I just see a moa. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the baby and... Come here. Nice. Alright, follow me. Oh, here. A once extinct large predatory bird native to New Zealand brought back to life on Icarus through the terraforming process and then killed again by you. That part always makes me laugh. I know it's stupid, but it's hilarious to me. Bone is really useful. It not only can you make some primitive tools out of it, but it can also be crushed down and converted into epoxy, which is used as like a glue for a lot of things. So I always try to get the bone off creatures. You still follow? Where's the baby? I told you to follow me. Where did you? There you are. You're just really slow. Alright. And then this I'm going to put in my animal pen. Make sure the ramp hasn't broken. It has not. The roof is breaking a little. Alright. There you go. Okay. Make sure there is no water in the trough, but there is food. Let's go ahead and... Now I gotta remember where I put my... Oh, my watering can is here. I put it a place I would remember, and then I remembered where I put that place. Okay. Which one is it? X to fill container. And then F to fill. Not really supposed to be sticking through the wall like that, but that's good enough for now. Get off the wall. Okay, it's sleepy, so it's going to sleep and mature. When it matures, I can get a saddle to put it on it and actually ride it around. And then it will level up. Okay, these are ready to harvest. And these are ready to harvest. Alright. Those were carrots, which I like because it gives me a ranged attack buff. And then this was tea, which I'm going to need to go into the... that one just says cool water. Oh, right, I needed 30 leaves to make... Oh, I have 30. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna need the hot tea to go into the snow biome area, the Arctic biome, to drill for the quest. Do I have? I do have constructed tea. So the only small issue I've discovered is if you grow something, it creates a seed that has an orange glow around it that says grown by prospector. Whereas if you just find it, it doesn't have a glow and it doesn't have that word on it. So they don't want to stack. So you end up having to make 2 stacks of them yourself. Okay, I don't... Yeah, I'm barbecue some more carrots. And then I need, what, 25 for this? 25. And I made 19, so I need 6 more. And that, so I can easily get the 4 I need. To make the glass. Silica is really easy to make. Glass really easy to make. You just put the silica into the... I think that's more than what I needed, but that's okay, because steel has its other uses. Do need steel screws, and I don't think I have any right now. Okay, yeah, I needed 30 and I have 34. Getting that and that. Okay, and then I'll have everything for that. And that is... Okay, so I need 10 and 4 for the wind turbine. I'm going to need more than No, wait. I think the single one was 15,000. Okay. So yeah, now I'm at the part where I need to go get that aluminum so that I can... Oh, I had some over here. That's alright. So that I can... use the aluminum ingots for all of my crafting. Just put the head down here. Go ahead and just put tree sap there because I don't need it right now. I can put the organic resin in there too. And then... let's see, put fiber here. I'm gonna put the wood and refined wood there. I may as well put the nails here because I use copper nails with that more than anything. Or more than using them anywhere else, I should say. I have a backup torch. I have some sponges. I really don't know what you're supposed to do with those. I don't know if you can fill them or whatnot. I can put the water can back because I don't need that with me. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready. I'm going to go ahead and just turn this raw meat into more animal fat, though. What is that? Animal bait. Interesting. I don't need that right now, though. Yeah, see, scrambled eggs. An egg and bread, but bread needs a better furnace than I have. Alright, so we are ready just to head north. That's not north, that's west. There's a cave over here so I can get more aluminum. To see some of the more interesting creatures. Hello, Mr. Drac. You know, come at me. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the... You know what, though? I won't gather everything, but I will skin it with the taxidermy knife to get more credit. Alright. See? Lore unlocked. Try to run with the bow, because I have a talent that lets me move faster with it. Yeah, it's, you know, survival crafting RPG. There's stat points you can gain, talents and perks. You can use them. That's not what I meant to push. So you get talents up to level 60, and then you stay at level 60, but you continue gaining levels afterwards because it gives you more tech points. You have survival, your adventure, habitation, and combat trees. You also get, I think, every other level you get a solo skill point. These only work when you're playing solo, which is one of the reasons why it was big for me, because I don't usually play this game with other people. But you can, and then you can always mix match your skills to work with other people. Like, I don't have really any adventure, which includes husbandry for better animals, fishing, because there's a fishing aspect to the game, better repairing. I thought there was... I only have some of the cooking and farming skills. But yeah, there's a lot to the game. They don't give you enough skill points to max anything out. I mean, I think you max out one tree. They encourage but don't require you to play with other people. So I don't, because I don't really know anybody else who plays this game. Your tech tree denotes what not only materials you can use, well, not necessarily materials you can use, because like technically all the materials could be used, but it guides your process towards, like, your first crafting bench lets you make stone weapons, and tools, specifically like the axe and the pitchfork, or the axe for like cutting down trees, and the pickaxe. And then your tier 2 is your iron and steel tools. Tier 3 is platinum, and tier 4 is titanium. They have not only a higher mining radius because they use voxels for the system, so it's how much it mines with each hit, but they give you more materials per hit. And then I have a perk that increases the maximum health of my pickaxe, and this has a modification on it that makes it mine more platinum when I go after a platinum mine with it. Or a platinum node, I guess is the word. Now, I think on this map, what I've discovered is that there aren't platinum or titanium nodes, like small nodes like shaped like this, but there can be some deep nodes that you need a special drill for, because I currently have a drill set up in one of the caves I found previously, mining some titanium for me. I should go check on that fuel source in a minute. I need to get another can somewhere, because I don't think I have one on me. I do not. Okay, it was right there, so we're still distance away. Most things on Prometheus are a little more aggressive, so I'm probably going to have to level up any mounts further, because otherwise they die really quickly. Usually they, like before they added the companion system, which is a pretty new system, the creatures would... losing my train of thought. They didn't have any like additional stats, but now you can evolve them to have like better stamina and better health. Certain things like it makes them a little more aggressive. The Moa is cool because it gains... I guess they don't attack once you tame them. I don't know if I've ever really noticed before, but you can basically teach it to attack. But they also have a path where if your Moa dies... What is this? Strange plant. Volatile raw exotic? What? Use with the organic residue cleanser. Interesting. Seed doesn't have any specific name yet. Try planting it anyways. That's neat. Never seen that. Okay. Oh, that my lantern was on. That's fun. But yeah, this is obviously the more alien map. That's why this guy's like purple instead of your normal blue. Did I go down? I think it was right up here. Okay, I do think I remember having to skirt that cliff so I didn't fall. And yes, here is the corn, which means there is wheat. That's the cave, I think. Pretty sure that was the one I was talking about. I think there was wheat over here. Ah, ooh. Looking right at me up there. I'll take the steaks. That's really all I need. Okay. See, here's the bluebacks. Hi. Wish they'd let us tame these. Even if you can't do anything other than just have them around your base. They're so cool. The main thing I want to be able to do is pet them, but you can only pet your companions. That's not the knife I want to be cutting him with. Get out of my face. Okay, I don't need any of those. But that you can pet your companion, so there is a pet feature in the game, which automatically makes it 5 times better than any game that doesn't allow you to pet the creatures. Okay, where did that cave go? It's right... There it is. Went past it. Alright. You can otherwise just build anywhere, as you saw. This is roof/ramp, but it's very useful for getting up into caves. Okay, I'm seeing some iron, but I'm pretty sure... Ooh! The bees came back! The bees came back! Yes! Okay. That is a cave worm. This was the first non-Earth creature that was added into the game. They're in literally every cave in the game. Yeah. They spit a poison. It doesn't do a great amount of damage. It's more of a nuisance. And you normally just regenerate through it pretty quickly. Did not keep my arrow, but you did. Oh, I didn't want that. Alright. Didn't want that. Trying to be a little less loot goblin-y because I have a lot of stuff I just don't need, like 1,000 worm scales. There is tools you can make. You can make a spear, some throwing weapons, and bow and arrow. And I'm actually using the caveworm bow right now. And these are sandworm bows. They're the same stat. I found those as part of a mission. Okay, so I'm seeing copper. Ooh, let me go loot the beehive before I forget. 3 more honeycombs, 3 worker bees. Nifty. Nifty indeed. But I thought there was aluminum in here. It must not have been this cave. Let's go ahead and grab this copper, though. Copper is... You need copper and gold to make electronics, which most electrical devices need at least a couple of. So it's always good to get as much copper and gold as you can find. You need 3 copper ore to 1 gold, which works out because you tend to find more like 3 times more copper than gold, but it's not an exact ratio because there is still random variance. Somebody else could come to the same cliff because the cliffs tend to all be in the same spot, and somebody else could come to this cliff and it would have different resources in it. You know what? I don't think I have a drac head. We're going to go ahead and take one just because. Alright. So if it wasn't in this cave, that means it was in a cave further back this way. I was excited about the bee and the beehive because you can make your own beehive and then you can start getting honey that way. But you need some bees and some honey itself, or honeycomb. Yeah, honeycomb, to get the process started. And I think it's 10. So you usually don't get enough from one wild honeycomb to start the process. But I did manage to find one of the earlier ones, a queen bee, so I should be able to start producing more bees, which I think help make more honey. I always thought that they should add a mission every time they update a new thing, like when they added the bees or added the companions or the battery, the electrical and battery system, that they should add a mission that kind of like gives you a brief rundown of it. But I also said I don't mind it being trial and error. I think that adds to the game. That's not my cave. Where was this cave? The plus side, there's no like sleep requirement. Sleeping in the game gives you a rested buff that gives you little health and stamina boost. But you're not like having to rest like say a Harvest Moon, where after you play for a while you have to rest or your character just falls asleep on their feet. It's the silica one? Yeah, I don't need that. That was one of the deep mining nodes I was talking about. They spawn randomly in the overworld and in caves, and they each have a different resource that they can spawn with. If I were to put a drill on it, it would mine me up a bunch of silica, but I don't think I've ever needed that much. I guess maybe if I was just trying to build like a massive mega mansion. Hi Chunky Donkey, how's it going? If I was trying to build like a massive mega mansion, I stopped my, like I'm at a practical level of crafting where I can make, I forgot how long this bar is, I can make the stone stuff, but you can go further with it, and you can actually get like aluminum buildings, you can get, well, scoriaceous type of brick, and then, oh actually I think it was back in 3. Yeah, you could actually make like glass windows and things like that if you wanted to try and go for like a more read'em. There's also like cement building blocks. I try to put a little bit of a flair to the building, but it is more, my building style is more rustic. Okay, Alright, it must have been over there. Sorry, it's going to get dark again. There we go. I, for the life of me, cannot remember where this cave was. Okay, that's going to take me to the Arctic area, which I'm not ready to go to. So that's all Arctic stuff. Maybe it's in that little corner edge there. Although maybe we can look to see if there's a polar bear that we can run from. Eventually I'm going to have to get enough tools. Yeah, I'm not seeing one nearby, and I honestly don't really want to see one. I have to get good enough weapons to take it down a couple of them so I can make the best cold resistance armor in the game, so that I can go deep into it. Right now I'm just planning to use that tea and not be soaking wet, so that I can dip my toes in when I have the right weapons to take down a couple of polar bears from a distance. they do focus more on survival in this game than they have on many others, with lots of enemies being really aggressive and strong. That was the coal one, right? Nope, obsidian, which I did want to try and get some of. Obsidian is new to this region. It's not in the Olympus map, it's in the Prometheus map. It's neat because it has a chance when, if you make like a pickaxe with it, has a chance when you're mining something that it will automatically convert it from a ingot to, or from regular ore to a fired ingot. Which saves you time, but I think the ratio is actually slightly better when it does that too. But I'm not positive if the ratio is better or not. However, if you want the raw material, like raw iron can be used to make arrows, specifically the arrows I'm using right now, flint arrows. Or if you're trying to get silica to make something with silica and you use the obsidian pickaxe on it, it could fire it into, turn it into glass, which you don't want. Oh, there's a deep mining ore deposit for aluminum. That's in that corner. If nothing else, I could always go bring my drill over here and get some of that. I know there was 1 or 2 nodes in a cave somewhere that I didn't pick up because I didn't think I would need them at that time. Of course, now I do need them. I can't find them. But that is how I do things. Forget where I need to go and not be aware. Alright. So let's see what else we got. Alright, we are coming around this way. Really, I should probably try and make a cave scanner so I'd have a better chance of finding the caves. It would save me time in the long run. I wish they'd let you... So right now you have to create a thing called a beacon to be able to mark something on the map, and you have to physically put the beacon down where you want it to be marked. I wish they'd let you just mark the map normally. I think it was this one. Maybe it was this one. I heard you. Ooh. Did I really just say level 1 for cave worm? I should be much higher with cave worms. Yeah, I'm at 41. Ooh, 15% health regeneration in cave. My first stat unlock, which I knew it was going to be cave worms because they spawn everywhere. 15% health regeneration in caves. That's a nice little ability. Well, I found my drill, so this is not the cave I thought I was looking for. This had 149 titanium. That's a decent start. We're gonna pick this up because I want to go... No, I don't need this obsidian that much. I'm gonna go swap out the fuel can with a full one. Come back and get more titanium. So the the vestiges, basically like the head of the creatures. Maybe I went further north than I thought to find that cave with the aluminum. They have several crafting uses. You can make trophies where you like hang it on the wall, but also like the... What? Really? How did I miss this? Okay, wait, I did need a drill. It wasn't obsidian, it was something useful. Well, it was aluminum one, that's right. Now, where'd I go from that cave? There it is, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my drill. Get it from the other way. Alright. So there's at least going to be that. I know it's... Yeah, okay. I'm pretty close by. Hello. I have a perk that makes the creatures, when I'm looking at them with a bow, it has the aura for them. They don't normally glow on their own. Chala, I'll leave it. Pygmy Lop, little bunny. Okay. Should still be early enough when I get back that my character can rest. You can only sleep between 1800 and 7 a.m. But I think you literally just need like a couple seconds to get the rested buff. So right now the things marked on the map, if you look at the very top of the screen, the thing that looks like a little space shuttle is your space shuttle. It's your pod to get back to the space station where you're given all your missions. These are my two companions, the chicken and the moa, and I think that's just the mission objective. It is. That's where I need to go use those ice drills to figure out what the deep ice is. Usually with missions like that, you'll dig it up and it'll be something you hadn't encountered before, and then a little pod will come down and they'll want you to send it to the space station because the company that hired you to check it out wants the resources themselves. I just realized I was trying to run to the back of the house. Okay. I'm going to stop in and check on the moa. He is still a baby. No, he's not. He's an adult. I'll leave that name, that's fine. I don't really care about that. Now I've got a saddle over here, don't I? Or did I lose my saddle? I think I may have lost my saddle. I went to the swamp region and ran into two of these things called needlers. They're like crazed porcupine that actually shoot their quills, because anybody knows a real porcupine doesn't actually like fire the quill. They more so defend themselves by just bumping into you so the quills get stuck. Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to swap this out. And then we're going to drop off the vestiges. We're going to put the bees and honeycomb together. I think that's enough. Ruby's only stacked to 5. That's kind of weird. There's my queen bee. I'll look into that in a minute. So all these icons with the little, like, 2-headed or 4-horned skulls mean that there's something new added into the Prometheus map. So it might be something you hadn't experienced before, that's usually the case. These are two of the vestige trophies I've made, and then I mounted this fish as well. That's a regular cave worm, and this is called a teenage cave worm. It's a much larger one. I like it because they have the little cave worm glow when the lights are off. But everything you put in your around your bed when you go to lay down. This ran out. Ran out before it finished. That's great. Oh, I have some coal. Here you go. I have tea in a water container. Do I need to take this one out for you to make that one into... There we go. Should still keep going. Okay, yeah. So, to sleep it has to be between a certain time, you need a bed, and all players online must be in a bed, and you need an active campfire, which this counts as a campfire. Because I have all this stuff around, though, I got a larger duration and a higher percentage. So if you look, it says it's 1,340 some odd seconds, and it's 153%. So now I have 16% health regen and max health, 8% stamina regen and max stamina, and then I consume my water and food slower, which goes on to the food and water bars down here. The food buff that you get from eating certain food items is not tied to that. Did I forget to cook those carrots, or did I just forget to bring them with me? I guess it ran out before. Okay, cool. So now we have the 2 hot teas. Just noticed my air bladder is getting low. This is a composter. It will... Any item that you put in it, like meat or plant, will spoil 1,000 times. Hey, Mr. McNoodles. So it can be... Like, I've played it entirely single player, but you can play multiplayer if you choose. You just don't have to ever invite anybody to your server, and they can't randomly join you. Maybe a little harder for a solo player, but I've been doing it, so it's not a big deal. Nothing major you have to worry about when your character dies, so that could be a big reason why it's not a big deal playing solo. You will have to go pick up your current inventory, these items over here, and your current gear. So if you die from a bunch of creatures, there's a chance they could be there. You might need to make yourself some new tools to fight them, like another bow or whatever. But otherwise, it's entirely soloable. You can play it multiplayer if you choose. It's such a great game. I have not regretted, that's the word, because words are hard today. I have not regretted buying it, and I have 344 hours into it. And I tend to get distracted a lot, but even still, there's a lot of content I haven't explored in it. There's a whole second map that I haven't gone to. I'm on the 3rd map, but I went from the 1st to the 3rd, and I skipped the 2nd. I was more excited for the 3rd map because it added more alien-like creatures, which is what people had been looking forward to from when the game originally released. Copper. I don't need the titanium now, but we may as well go ahead and make it. But I love this game. The devs do literally a weekly update. Sometimes they're just small bug fixes, but sometimes they add new content. One patch added bees into the game so that you could run into random beehives in caves. But you could also... with that patch, it also added the ability for you to... I'm going the wrong way. added the ability for you to get the bees, take them home, and build a beehive. So you could then have bees and honey, at your base. One of the more recent patches added batteries and refined or readjusted the electrical system because there are high-end... I guess I don't need a drink right now. There are high-end tools that need electricity to run, and there are things like they have solar and wind power devices, like solar panels and wind turbines that will generate battery power for the batteries when you're not at your base, so that you can use the tools like when it's not as super windy. I think the wind turbines always technically work, but they work better when it's really windy. But like the solar panels obviously don't work at night because it's night and it's dark. And if you want to be doing things at night, well, then you have batteries for it. They've just been doing everything they can. They listen to player feedback. They've tried not to push it too extremely different from their initial view, but they've given up on some things that players weren't happy about. Like, you can't get unlimited levels so that you have every skill point, but they did give us they did change there used to be a real world time event, not event, but missions had, I forget that the weather always makes it really loud. In-game missions had a real-world timer behind their time limit. So if you had 72 hours, that would be 72 real hours to complete a mission, or your character would be lost in that mission. And people weren't crazy about that. So what they did is they changed it so that missions are 72 hours of playtime in the game. So if you only play it 1 hour a day, basically you would have 72 days to complete it. Even that wasn't everybody's cup of tea, so now what they've done is they've added an open world map, which is what I'm currently on. So there is no timer. I can do the missions at my leisure, and in the meantime I can run around, explore the map. Gosh darn it. I forgot to tell him to... I guess he's going to follow me for now. I forgot to tell him to stay put when I tamed him. Okay, we're going to step in here for a minute. Come on. Where are you? What? I guess it has been a new day. Every day in game, the cave worms respawn. That's why I said I wasn't surprised my first stat was from cave worm research. You also can't use... you can't, like, taxidermy them. Hey, Les, how's it going? So you can't get better, you don't get more points. It's literally just 1 point for each one that you kill. The other ones, if you use a regular knife versus a taxidermy knife, you can get more points. But cave worms just, their bodies disintegrate into the earth. So you can't do that. Alright, where is my bird? Did he follow me in here? Didn't get a notification that he died, so there is that. You're just chilling there, huh? Alright, fine. Oh. I have to wait at least until the storm calms down, which is only like a minute. If you look at the upper right corner, it says storm, but then if you look behind it, like right behind the cloud, it kind of changes from a darker shade to a lighter shade at that cloud. The lighter shade means it'll be a less windy, easier to walk around in. I don't fully understand the 3-day forecast at the bottom, but like beneath that, I know it means there's a storm, and then like the weather's kind of severe, and then not severe, and there's two, like a heavy storm, then like a super heavy storm. That's what the like spiky spiral at the very right means. But like, I don't know if that's literally a day, because that would be more than 3 days, and that would be 5 days. And I don't know, like, sometimes you can have 2 storms in a day, and sometimes it's just 1 storm, so I don't know, maybe it means there's multiple storms if it's a bigger icon. Oh, okay. It's out of the red, so it should be less severe. And now I can go find that aluminum node I had seen earlier. Now I needed 25, I want to say. I'll go ahead and get that because I still need some more points for them. But I do highly recommend the game. I've left positive Steam reviews. Like, my initial review was based on the initial build when it was more challenging, there's more time constraint. They didn't really respect the player's real time. So like, if you had to go away for a week, or if you were in the hospital, you could lose your character and have to start over. And since then they've changed that. I mean, if you since time doesn't go down when you're, except for when you're in the mission, the only way you'll lose your character now is if you... Well, so you could play a mission as hardcore, which would give you better rewards for completing the mission. Hardcore means you can only die 3 times, and then you lose your character. The small caveat to that is that you can literally leave a mission at any time by just hopping in the pod and going back to the planet. You won't get credit for the mission, obviously, if you haven't completed it, but you won't lose your character either if you're playing like a hardcore level. Alright. So we have this. So now we can start getting aluminum. And this thing is just going to sit here and drill. Now, thankfully, these drills don't technically anger the nearby animals. Some of them can or will. So these ones you just leave where they're at. Okay, it's in that little neat alcove there. I do want to try... Maybe the cave was down on this part of the map, and I'm just too high up. Didn't even realize this was a thing at first. That's just a regular rabbit, not a lop bunny. You know, I'm gonna get some berries because they're right here and they make good fertilizer. Grab some tomatoes for the animals. Can't remember what it was I need lily for, but it's used in a medicine. Ugh, coffee, no. I know that's a controversial statement, but coffee, no. Tea, yes, coffee, no. The big reason is that I think the coffee buff is just stamina, which I don't need as much as the tea buff, which is health. It's always better to have more health. Like, my health bar at the bottom left might look giant, and I mean, it's not small at all, but like, a polar bear will do like a third of that in one hit. If they get me in a bad position, I could be triple shotted real quick. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna grab these carrots. So you can just pick these up normally, but I use the sickle because it gives me more when I gather. Alright. What do I have? How many of those do I have? Looks like I had 700 fiber. Yeah, no, I don't need that. Did not realize I was picking up a lot of fiber with those plants. Okay, that looks good. Alright. So let me see if that cave I was looking for is down here. I know there was a cave where I'd left some aluminum. I just don't know where it's at. Maybe here? Oh, my lantern ran out. Alright, let me use this worst torch. So at least it's going to be light. Maybe I haven't seen this cave, because I don't think I've been into a cave yet that had a hole with light. There's aluminum there too. That's an aluminum node. I hear you. Where are you? There's the hive. Can I not reach that? Oh, wow. Okay. Are you attacking my Where is the... There they are. Ah! Okay, as long as the hive is up, the bees will keep respawning. There we go. That was not fun. What are you at? Oh, you only lost 11% health. You're fine. Bees don't affect you much. Alright. I'm trying to make sure there's no more cave worms, though, because they're annoying. What? Ooh, it's another hive. I didn't know they would have caves with 2 beehives. First time I've seen this. Ah. Alright. Just a regular wolf up there? What is going on? Okay, well, I'm here. May as well get this copper, because I'm going to need that for electronics. Oh. Okay. Alright. Guessing no more cave worms. I haven't heard them pop up, and this is not a big cave. I always tell people when they stop by that caves used to be a lot more difficult to navigate because we didn't have a a light slot, like a torch slot, like we do in this originally, we would have to either alternate or drop our torch and have just a very small area. I think they'd originally planned for us to make torches that we can sit into, that we can... What are they called? What is the word I'm looking for? Is it tier 1? Floor torch. You set it... It's like a tiki torch style thing. I think they'd originally intended for us to make a bunch of those for when we go cave exploring, but people didn't like doing that. I missed this. That's an exotic node. That is the rare resource. This is just the basic exotics, because there's also a red exotic, which is new to the map, but this is the big, like, find for going exploring caves. This is not the cave I'd found the other day, but this was a very successful find, because there was 55 aluminum in here, which I think aluminum is a 1-to-1 craft. Might as well go and grab some iron. Nope. Wait, is there anything I can get rid of? Get rid of this stone. I don't need it. And I'll pick up some of this iron. What? It said destroy. There we go. Okay, I can get a little bit more. 48. Alright. Iron only stacks up to 50, so there's no point wasting anymore. Alright. Wasn't what I set out originally for, but was better than what I had thought when I couldn't find where I was trying to go. Now, we should be able to make the advanced bench and a windmill, which will get us first bit of energy. I think the windmill should just automatically power the advanced bench. If it doesn't, I might have to make a biofuel generator. So the biofuel system is like your early crafting. You use the cans. I already put that one in the thing. You break down biomatter, which you can use like wood from trees or rotten meat, twigs, just, biomatter. And you can convert it into a fuel, kind of like a biodiesel equivalent. And then you can put that into cans and use that to power certain devices. The biofuel devices run slightly slower, and they don't have as big of a inventory in them. So if it's a material that doesn't stack very high, you'll fill it up pretty quickly. Like the exotics only stack up to 25, and if you use the biofuel extractor, you'll have to go out after it pretty frequently. But if you make a powered extractor that uses electricity, and then you actually power them with a biofuel generator, you will use your biofuel to make electricity. They have I think 12 slots. 12 inventory slots, so you can fill it up. It'll fill up less often, so you can go out there less frequently. Also, it runs faster. Sometimes the Tyrannus have little baby horses with them that you can tame. But this one did not. In fact, it was on a horse that I ended up losing my saddle. But they're easy to make. I'm sure I have enough leather for it. I've got tons in that one crafting box. It's funny, there's a... Ooh, is that it? There's like a random event down here where a little bear cub will start chasing one of those bird creatures. It's not going right now. It's just funny, though. Oh, let's get you over into the pen. You don't need to be in the regular house. Come on. Where'd you go? Did you get stuck on something? Yes. Alright. This way. Come on. There we go. Good little bird creature. Okay. Stay. Ooh, you have 3 skills. Okay, I want... Do I want From the Ashes more or Protective Instincts more first? Probably Protective Instincts, realistically. I am dropping spoiled plants. Let's go put my seeds in the seed box. Okay. The spoiled plants have a use. They make fertilizer. I think, yeah, definitely was getting 1 per with this. Because to get 20 fertilizer, I would need 200 spoiled plants. Hang on a second. I didn't catch any other questions, Mr. McNoodlers. Did you have anything else you wanted to know about the game? Need to send that up onto the space station. I did see more seeds. Alright. Go ahead and put the tomatoes in here, because I know the chicken had a ton. You got 32. You're kind of alright, but there you go. Okay. And one of the next things I want to do is build the beehive, but first I need to go find and see if there are any... See where the bosses are. Okay, I actually have just been given a heads up by my kiddo. I need to be right back. Don't anybody go anywhere. I will only be a moment or two. being a parent and also being the tall one in the house means you have to get things off the top shelf pretty often. Alright, we can swap that out. I've got 4 of those. Yeah, no, I'll just destroy this. I need to figure out if there's an extra use for the sponge afterwards. So the sponges you find in the water, and they have clean filtered water in them, so you can use them as a, like a water container. But I don't know if there's a way to refill them, or if there is another use after the fact. I think these are ready. Yes, X to harvest. Oh, I should water and fertilize them. Hang on. Oh, right. No, did I put it back in here like I'm supposed to? I did. I did the smart thing and did what I was supposed to. Okay, we're gonna do that for now. Let's go ahead and fill this. X to fill container. So there's a lot of different things you can do, like when building your buildings. Did that get both? Does one get both when they're side by side? Is that something new? It doesn't fertilize both. Okay. That's cool though. I'm excited about that. Alright. This is on... It's only my 3rd grow with these, so I don't have to worry about... So, neat thing, mimics real world, is you have to do crop rotation. Because if you don't, each time you harvest, you get plant fatigue, which has slower speed and yields. It gets a 10% modifier each time. And as you can see, with 30, it's at 31% growth and 16% yield. Water increases speed, and then basic fertilizer increases yield and speed. And there's higher quality fertilizers I can make, I just haven't yet, because I haven't reached a point where I feel I need to go deep into the gardening system. All these items here, the little table, the nightstand table, stool, as well as the trophies and this little like woven rug here, add to my coziness level. Which is just something I thought was really neat. Okay. Worry about that later. Okay, I gotta get the aluminum smelting. Got the... Ooh, we got 29 titanium ingots. That's pretty neat. Okay, there's my aluminum, 55. And then we'll do the gold. And the copper can go into the furnace. So this is the first furnace you make. It's like your standard brick furnace, and then this is a concrete furnace. Regular brick furnace can't get as hot as a concrete one, so it can't melt the same things. But since you still need so much copper and it can be melted here, I always keep both up so that they can work independently of each other. Okay. Got steel, we got screws, we got electronics. Oh, right, I was trying to make an electricity tool. I needed 4 carbon fiber. I think that's what I had been making before I went to bed the other night. Let's close that door. Alright, carbon fiber needs an aluminum, so that's why I need 4 aluminum. And then I have 8 epoxy, and I have over 16 resin and silica, so I'm good with everything else. I just need 4 aluminum. There we go. So you mix a carbon fiber paste, and then you put it into a concrete furnace or higher, because there is a higher quality crafting bench above the concrete. And it will make carbon fiber rods, and they can be used to craft things. Oh, I put clay into here with water to make bricks, clay bricks. Yeah, I found unknown ores mixed into scoria bricks from scoria. Super cooled ice and steel makes cold steel. Okay, that's something new. And I think that's what I'm supposed to be getting from this mission I'm on. You need the electricity tool to hook everything together. It's like the, oh darn it, I already had an electricity tool, now I have 2. I wish I was more observant sometimes, or remembered what I did to other days. I could probably get some resources if I decided to just I have way too many cave worm heads. I do not need all these cave worm heads. Probably really don't need any of them, but... And I definitely don't need this many caveworm scales. The poison insects, maybe you do use the scales for... I need 1 scale for... push the right buttons there, Micro. Okay. Alright, let me go. I can just go to any bench to repair this, as my bow is almost broken. I don't need to worry about that. But this is almost out, and I need an iron ingot. Ooh. Oh, if I did need more steel, I just found more iron ore. I did the wrong thing again. Alright. Okay, advanced alteration bench. Everything else is in here except for the 25 concrete, which I should have. I do have it right there. Alright. So, advanced alteration bench crafting. Now the wind turbine needs a 25 ingot, 5 carbon fiber. I may as well go ahead and destroy that. What can I get? 2 carbon fiber, and then copper wire and gold wire. That's pretty... It's better than nothing. That's the gold, and that's copper. Alright. So I can go make 3 more carbon fiber, which needs 3 aluminum. And then I may need to make some epoxy. Can make 2, yes. I need more epoxy. I'll just make a regular epoxy. So usually what I do is I use crushed bone, because you get bones from all the animals that you fight, and then you can make crushed bone epoxy. But you can also just make it with tree sap and sulfur. In fact, the tree sap and sulfur was the original recipe. They added the crushed bone when people were like, we have hundreds of bones, what can we do with them? And I mean, I have 576, and I haven't, the last couple creatures I've taken out, I haven't picked up their bones from, so. Yep, definitely a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and eat, because our... food is low, oxygen's low. Let's go ahead and recharge our oxygen bladder. I'm gonna need some more oxite. I'll just go ahead and take this because it's real easy to find oxite. Now this is kind of fun. You can literally just click here to add it. Hear that little grunt. Or you can just click on the main device and add it this way, but you can add oxite and sulfur. Not anything crucial to the game. I just think it's a fun thing that they added that they didn't have to add, but it kind of like it. Yeah, you can see in the top that there's like a little rope holding down the top part, and so you can imagine you lift it up here and you toss all the oxide there, and you lift up the top one, you put all the sulfur there. Sulfur being the energy source that helps convert your oxide into usable oxygen. See how the sulfur bar goes, each bar is one like nugget of sulfur. There's a lot of little things that they didn't have to do that I think is really cool that they did do. And that's, like I said, that's one of them. The big thing now for me though is getting... No, stop. Why do you like to go inside my house? There we go. A lot of little things that they didn't have to do. I think it's really cool that they did. Is there anything special I'm making over here? No. Maybe a platinum? Nah. Okay. So the wind turbine... Oh, I needed 25, right? I have more than that. Alright. Wind turbine. Oh, I needed the 5 carbon fiber as well, which I have. Okay. Now then... can go up on the roof. And we can set this out up here. So originally these needed a like big space to operate in, but they've kind of oh, I guess they still kind of do. If you look, the pink area, you can't put another wind turbine within this area. Okay. Oh, I need to connect. Alright. Now, with the little node there, I can actually go into my house and connect right to it. Maybe not easily because I didn't think through the fact that I have basically a 2-floor gap. Maybe I need to do it backwards? No, that's the right area. Why are you being difficult? Alright, we'll do this the hard way. Or the less fun way, anyways. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that one. There we go. Now it goes through the roof. I didn't expect that fall to be so far. Alright, and now we can get rid of this one. Alright. Why would that need to be repaired? Did me falling on it damage it? I mean, I knew it was big, but darn, yeah, damage it 15 by me falling on it. You can fall and break your own roof. That's hilarious. Alright, so we're going to need to bring this down. And I don't want it going through my window. So now what do we do? Do I extend? Do I build out on the second? I think I should build out on the second floor. So let's go ahead and come over here and build more floor sections. Iron nails, that's easy to get. I don't have any iron ingots there. I do have some there. I'm just making one board, maybe two. So I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot of nails. Got turned around there for a second. I don't know what the eggs become when they run out. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Here we go. Can I make two? I can make two. Alright. Alright, so we'll make little second floor level. Then I better bring that with me, otherwise I'll forget where it's at. Oh, that's the lantern needs to be refilled with fat. There we go. Okay, and then... No, I didn't bring the bench with me. No, I did not. There it is. Okay. And there we go. So this device is idle. Maybe it only needs electricity when it's running. Alright. The whole reason I was trying to do this is to make this. I need 4 electronics and 2 titanium, and I can see world bosses on the map and do increased critical damage. I have that, and I think it was 2 titanium. 4 electronics, 2 titanium. Can actually just make it from here. That's the wrong part of the bench. There we go. Craft. And I do have a head, but it's just, well, the resistant ammonia is actually pretty nice. That's fine. There's other things that I can make though, and I want to look at them. Oh, I guess the turbine didn't get turned on. Yeah, you're not doing anything right now. Hold to toggle device on and off. Oh, maybe I can't have anything around the blades. There we go. Okay. So that was a lightning rod. It is exactly what you would think it is. There we go. So oh wow, because it's a storm going, it's actually producing extra energy. Because the wind is blowing extra hard. I wonder if that means it takes damage. I mean, it has taken 1% damage. F to inspect. Energy generation is reduced due to damage caused by high-speed winds or wildlife. Energy generation is increased due to current weather event. Yes. That's a cool feature I didn't know was in the game. So now this... Wait, why are you not getting energy now? Oh. Oh, wow. So I haven't played since the energy update, and before, if it was plugged in, it was using energy. Having an on and off switch on everything makes a huge difference. Before, if you hooked everything up to a biofuel generator, and it would just continuously use energy. And now that there's an on and off switch, you can have 3 or 4 things hooked up to it and just toggle what's on and what's off. It's a little thing, but it makes a huge difference when, you know, you're trying to keep everything running and dealing with energy reserves. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call down this, so I can send my exotics in, because I don't want to lose them. Where are you going? Oh, I'll do it in a second. Well, actually I can just... I got myself another frozen chicken. So that way I can have 2 chickens. It doesn't let you have 2 pods, so it has to send that pod up first. This was I don't like the fact that this is at an angle like this, but it was not easy to place the chicken coop. So I have to deal. Okay. Sounds like the one with my chicken. So, I thought it was funny. I didn't know how you were supposed to interact with it before, but you literally just hold it and use it. But, yeah, you go up to the space station and you get a cryogenically frozen chicken. Go ahead and send my... There we go. And then you come over here. Oh, sorry, I had to cough real quick. Take your cryogenically frozen chicken and place it down and interact, and boom. You're black. The other one's red. Well, I already have a Rocky, so you're going to be... Terrence. Terrence Chicken. I don't know why, but you're Terrence the Chicken. Alright. I now have 2 chickens. Funny thing is, technically you can have the chickens come into the house with you, because they provide coziness bonus. So the chickens make your sleep better. The calming clucks, or the calming presence. I don't know. I'm amused by silly things that they do, and the chickens providing the calming buff is silly to me. Alright. Oh, I already got those skills. Okay. So what was I doing next? Oh, saddle. Not planning to write it right now, but since I'm not writing it right now, I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, it is 1:59 a.m. I think my character should sleep. What was that? Oh, weird. My bag was just like showing through my character for a second. Okay. Wait, did I still say set spawn point? Can't believe I forgot to set my spawn point. like, after this long. Okay. We're taking out that, and we're adding in the tracking. So, one thing that we can do, I can do now, is there is one that does increase titanium, platinum. Yes, I need a carbon fiber and 4 ingot. Oh, ooh, wait, I think that's exactly what I have. There's 4 left over here. I do. That was very fortuitous. Now, if I ever actually find a platinum node, which I should be able to find them in, like, the swamp area. I just haven't wanted to go to the swamp yet. Okay, so I gotta put mine in here and take that out. And it was, how many carbon fiber? Just 1. That's really easy to get. Aluminum. Okay. I need 2 epoxy. Alright, so one of the next things I'm going to have to make, I think, before I can really tackle a world boss is guns. I don't think my bow and arrow is going to do a whole lot of good against the world bosses. Alright. Okay. Right there, advanced platinum. So the other one did plus 25. This does a plus 40. Okay, is it not? It didn't get damaged. And it's still going. It's supposed to be 1750, it's 1698. But I can repair it real quick. There you go. See, it's generating 1750, and the thing only needs 1500. So it should be working. Oh, it did make it. Okay. Alright, now put the advanced... And now our platinum pickaxe will increase mining from platinum 40%. Which is very nice. Okay, while that's crafting real quick, let's go ahead and put this on. Oh, and see where any bosses are. It hasn't loaded them yet. There's got to be bosses on here. Maybe they only spawn for certain missions. Or maybe it only spawns when I've cleared through the map. I thought it would show them off map like it does for normal missions. What is that? That's center. Different topologies for the map. I just saw that. Health recovery concoction, oxide, salt, and bone. Okay, so I remember them saying that. They're gonna make... So one of the most recent updates they did, so if your character falls off a high surface, you can take leg injury and you can lose health. It was healing too quickly, so they wanted to encourage people to use healing items instead of just dealing with it. So I remember them saying that they were going to add more healing items and make the... Yeah, because there's health recovery. That's what you use the lily for, the health recovery tonic. It's also what I use flour for, which is what I needed a bunch of that wheat for. I need to make some of those. Tier 2's the beehive. Yeah, it needed 10 honeycombs, so I have enough. Optional for extractor. Small beehive expansion. 6 inventory slots. Beehive breeding center. Breeding center attaches to a beehive that provides facilities for a queen bee to produce worker bees. Large beehive extractor expansion. Extractor attaches beehive that can process honeycomb into honey and beeswax. Interesting. Alright, let's start with this. Honeycomb. Well, no. I can get distracted. Just looking for healing. I've made my pickaxe. Unfortunately, I don't see any bosses on the map right now, so I'm going to have to explore more. So I think my next goal should be to do the ice mission. I'm going to go ahead and grab those. It's not too deep, so I should be able to avoid... That take 50 damage, looks like. Should be able to avoid any confrontation with polar bears. But I think what I'm going to want to do is build a little, like, hunting shack to hide from. That's not where you make nails. Alright, I need... Go ahead and I'll use 10 to make 10 sets of nails, 100 nails. Not 10 cents of 100 nails. Words are difficult tonight. Alright, excuse me a second. I'm going to take a drink. Alright. Let's get our nails one more. There we go. Okay. Make a frame. Which I think I usually do 2. What is it? That's 3.5. How much are these each? It doesn't say. Ah. Okay. And then... And 2 floors for a roof. Okay. Two, 4, yeah, 6 was right. Okay, and then I need to make a campfire. So what I'm doing is if I end up having to be out there for an extended period of time, I'm going to want to set down a little, like, makeshift cabin. Not only to hide, but to rest. 24, 36, okay. Rest through the night, because it gets really cold at night. Which, I mean, is obvious, but my character will also be in the... What is it? Fiber, not wood. Character will be in the Arctic area. So it gets super cold in the Arctic area at night. Okay. That and that go back. I will take some of this wood as my fuel source. So I got sutric. I need... yeah, I'm gonna make a splint. Oh, there's 2 recipes for splint now, with rope, stick, and wood, stick, and fiber. That's 100 fiber versus 6 rope. How many? 6 times 12, 72, so it's less if you use the rope. Eight sticks, 2 wood, 2 wood. So yeah, the only difference is the fiber, but it uses more fiber than it would be if you turn the fiber into rope. sticks to the thing I need. Okay. Alright. It's probably been a good idea to have had this to, you know, in my inventory anyways. Alright, somewhere I have a... Did I put out here? A sleeping bag, which is what I started... But I don't know where, don't remember where I put it. Also, I just realized I've had this ice box here forever, and I haven't gone to get any ice to use in it. There's salt. Oh, I have 10 concrete mix. Do I dare risk bringing a frag grenade in case a polar bear comes after me? Or are the odds more likely that I'd blow myself up? Would it be funny if I blow myself up? I guess is the other question. Alright. Where did I put that sleeping bag? I probably put it somewhere weird. This is the normal alteration bench. It doesn't need power. Oh, you ran out of tree sap. Let me get some sap so we can finish filling that up. Yeah. So this, like I said, this turns your biomaterial into biofuel. You just put a can in here. Now, if I had it running through a water network, it would work faster. But I don't have water running through the base yet. But you can see here, sticks and tree sap, raw meat and tree sap, cooked meat and tree sap, fiber, spoiled meat, regular wood, spoiled plants, and then seed oil, which is made by just grinding up any of the seeds. Seeds were a later addition to the game, which you use in gardening, but also a number of things. Like you can make tan leather and you use seed oil. Where did I put that? There it is. Bedroll. Okay. Let's see, let's put the spoiled meat here. Just gonna set the plants here for now until I get back. I have antibiotic ointment. I don't need that one electronic with me. Probably gonna need anti-parasitic. It's antibiotic. Anti-parasitic. I don't have reed flour. Went to look for it, but didn't find any. Okay, I could just use some honeycomb. Considering I have an actual little bit now. I'll make 2. Still have the 10 I need for my... That's where you make beeswax and honey and paint. But that's not what I wanted. I want to grab the charcoal and make anti-parasitic. Just in case something does attack me and I manage to survive or escape. But I get a festering infection, I can cure it with this. Doing the old Boy Scout thing and being prepared. Nothing, I don't think any of the poisons I've encountered yet have been dangerous enough to really need anti-paralyze. Now that would be useful though. I have the lily and the yeast. I need to make some flour and get some tree sap. So let me grab this. Flour. Okay. 10. How many does it use per? Oh, it uses 1 per. Okay. So more than enough of that as well. Alright, we are looking good to go do some exploring in the Arctic. Alright. Grab my flour. Oh, tree sap. Don't have any wood there. May have to cut down another tree soon. Okay, Just do 10, which would be 20 uses. I think that's more than enough. Yeah, it's 1 per. Okay. Bring that with me, and well, I guess I only really need 5. I'll leave the charcoal in here. Take that wood. Let me make another basic bandage or 2. I think it's like 40 fiber, but fiber comes really quick. That's why it's so many. Do I want to? Maybe I want to make a healing bandage in case I get frostbite. I think so. I need 4 oxite and 10 charcoal. Also easy things to get. Oh, let me make 2. So 8 oxite. There's none there. I'm gonna run out and grab some oxite. All right. Oh, look, there we go. Little event. See the baby bear? He's chasing after the bird. What was that? Oh, why are you coming after me? This is not going to end well for you. I don't wanna. Alright. I am close to a level up. I know I had a bunch of silica, so I'm not worried, or not silica, sulfur, so I'm not worried about grabbing any of that. I actually think there was a silica on top. Sorry, I need to research you more, though. Not what I wanted. I'll just put you on the bench. Salt. Or did I already get this? Nope. There's one right there. Alright, so now I know for next time. Ooh, 2. Now I know for next time. I thought that was going to be... see? 115. I gotta wait. I would have to wait 2 minutes. I don't know. They used to fall on the table properly, and now they don't. Don't know what caused that to change. Okay, let's go ahead and toss the regular meat in here. But we will put the ribs, the prime meat, in here. Okay, I will take some barbecue carrots. I will also take the thermos with me, because I can put it here for... Alright. So now we're gonna make... Oh, just make those in the regular inventory screen. Okay. Okay, then we can put that away. Oh, that doesn't go there. That goes here. Alright, I think that's everything I'm gonna need. Put away the bones. I didn't get my healing potions. Health recovery tonic. Okay, and then we need to consume some food. I need to find some more boars. I'm almost out of bacon. Alright. So now then, the area we need to go in the Arctic is south. I think there's an entrance there. So, yep, we are just gonna head out. I think I have them both on wander, not follow. Okay, yeah, they're walking away, so they're good. And once we get into the Arctic, I will grab one of my thermoses. Wait, did I get everything? I did not. All I have is the base. I don't have the walls or roof. Glad I stopped and checked, because if I needed to rest and didn't have the materials to build a place to rest, it would be very, very bad. I like how repairing everything, you basically just become Fix-It Felix Jr. and smack it with your hammer. Okay. Alright, and we are ready to check out the Arctic. What I would... Ooh. I think that should be okay at like a third of a lantern. What I would really like is to have better weapons so I could fight polar bears, so I can make polar bear armor. There we go. But I don't think I'm going to need it specifically for this quest, just because how close to the entrance for the Arctic area this point of interest is that they want me to go to. Chala, head chala. There's some corn for later. I wonder if they've ever made corn recipes. I know you can barbecue corn. There we go. Nope, just like real life, you don't want to jump all the way down the cliff, you want to work your way down slowly. Okay, here was a cave. Did I... Ooh. I don't know. I have not been to this cave. And that is 3 cave word pits. Thankfully, I'm faster than they are. Not thankfully, I lost 2 arrows doing that. So there's gold, copper, aluminum, copper, gold, and another copper. That's a decent haul. And an exotic. I gotta grab that. I'll just take this with me. And there's the level up. Alright, this cave is right at the bottom of that green line. That makes it real easy to find. But I don't think I'm going the right way for that entrance that I thought I knew of. That looks like it might be there. No. Nope. No, it's not going to be here. Okay. Alright. I gotta go back the other way. Which means I'm going to have to go around the cliff. Ooh. I said I need more bacon. I forget. Do I get more meat? I think I get more meat with... Yeah, I'm only getting 2. I think I get more meat with using the regular skinning knife. Or the regular knife. Right through the back of your skull. Come on, stop wiggling so I can harvest you. Alright, and bacon from that, yes. Okay. Lots of animals over on this part. That's good to know for the future. think I can get up this way. Oop. Not if I just walk and not, you know, jump properly. If not, I think... Oh, I didn't need to bring my electric tool with me, or my watering can. Okay. Aha! Haha, we're gonna have more bacon. Okay, let's find that cave. Oh. Well, I don't like you either. Let's go ahead and carve just to get the credit. Wait, what does that say? Oh. Remains one of nature's most feral creations. Okay. I was worried it was saying something nice about it, but not really, no. Wow, lots of boar here. Don't, please go after the boar, not the blue bat. Okay. Hey there, fluffy buddy. Alright. Ooh. No, that's the cave I was just at. That had the exotics. Right? Nope, that's a different cave, and I totally missed that one the first time. Oh, wait. I think my very first cave I went in... I think this is my very first cave I went into. Because it's not a cave, it's actually a tunnel into the Arctic. Yeah, there's that. Yep. I can see the temperature getting colder. But I don't think I can take this path right now. Because I don't... Well, maybe I can. I will need... Choose one ramp for that. I think I can get it back up without much issue. There we go, yep. I don't think there's going to be any flippin' polar bear right there. Right there. I do have lower threat armor, though. But I need to go the direction he's going. Why? I have to just try and make a big wide path around him. I don't know what those are. That is a snow wolf, though. Actually, you know what? Let's do the taxidermy knife. So I will take that head. Oh, let's put our thermos in our water spot. Okay, he's actually going to eat the wolf carcass. That was a double, little fortune, because I wasn't thinking about that. Alright, I don't need anything now. Alright, I think these are just silica? Yeah. Okay, but that is ice. Which I can put in my ice box to make any meats I want. Why are Moa... Oh, I think I remember there was an update about there being Arctic Moa now. I don't know if it's different or if it's regular Moa. What is that? Looks like a snow panther. That is what it was. It's now dead. Snow leopard. Alright, I don't need anything else. I didn't mean to fire that. Yeah, it does kind of look a little different, I think. Maybe not. I didn't get a special notification like you do with a new animal. It does say Arctic Moa, but I'm guessing it just registers under the regular Moa. Let's go ahead and taxidermy knife it. Oh, Arctic pelts. I think I do know I need a bare head for the helm, but I think regular Arctic pelts work for the other armor pieces. That is a frozen lake. Is that my target? No, my target's in the water, but there is, what is that? Aluminum? Platinum, wow, okay. I think that's what I'm looking at. Super cooled ice deposit, yeah. It's not the target, though. Snow rabbit. The target is... Yep. It's supposed to be right... What? I didn't know I needed a cement mixer, concrete furnace, and forge. You're out of your mind. Ice borer, nearby ice vein, and extract super cold ice. Okay, well, let me do that at least. Two a minute, and I need 200. Oh. It's an ice cave. I see you. See you too. Mushrooms. Wait, do they gather more with the sickle? They do. Beehive! Come on, come on. Okay. Better be ready. That's exotics right over there too. Ah. Alright, I gotta get this hive so it stops sending these bees after me. There we go. They're getting close and then like flying back. Ooh, another queen bee. I am full on inventory space. Alright. I can toss that. Actually need to drink one of those. Why am I still hearing buzzing? Am I still hearing buzzing or is it in my brain, my head? Okay. I don't need this. Not right now, that was just for funsies. I do want more mushrooms though. Just because you can get mushroom seeds. I just need the seeds though mostly. Alright, I see you. Missed. Why was I thinking that was much further away? That's a really short distance. Oh, there are bees. They're just down there. I don't know if that means there's another hive down. Oof, do not fall, do not fall. Whoa. It's 3-piece over there. There may be another hive down underneath there, but I'm not messing with that right now. Okay, set up my ramp. Okay, as long as I'm getting some good seeds, I can just get rid of the mushrooms on their own, because I can just make more. Exotics! Okay. Oh, let me take back my ramp, because I might need it. It's been very useful carrying these 3 wood ramps with me. Okay, the bees seem stuck. I'm just going to leave them like that. Okay, I got pneumonia, but that's alright. I have medicine for it. Hey! Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, now this one's been going for a little while. Let's see what it's gotten. You know, I can take out these MOA since they have Arctic pelts. Think I have a better chance by using the taxidermy knife. Got 2. Nice. Oh. Ha! Should probably, you know, activate the thing. Nobody asked you. Oh, that one is going. Okay. How much regular? Only 27? We'll grab some more regular snow. Or regular ice. There we go. We're at 48. So I think if I had made a shovel, I could just dig up a bunch. Like without having to find the things, but I don't have a shovel. Right past it. Alright. Yes, 2 more Arctic pelts. There we go. Definitely don't want this thing coming after us. Wait, does it only count the ones at that vein? So then these other ones over here are just going to be for me? nobody asked you. Just like nobody asked you. Okay. Coming windstorm. Don't know how strong that's going to be. Gonna at least... Okay, concrete furnace, cement forge, concrete mixer forge and cement furnace aren't hard to build, so I can at least get those. Yes, Arctic fur. But it is picking up, so I'm going to want to build my little camp up here, which is the reason I brought these things. There we go, higher. Okay. Walls. And roof. Then we get campfire, bedroll. What? Oh, you pain in the butt. Where'd my taxidermy knife go? Okay. Okay. Put my wall back up. Move the right item. Okay. I know. There we go. And then we can just come set right there and sleep through the night. Alright, now the storm is still going, but I'm protected from it, and that is the big thing. Seven pelts, which is a very good start. Can I see what I need to make the Arctic? Okay, yeah, I need 8 for the chest, 6 for the legs. I just need the polar bear helm for the helm. 4 for the arms, and 2 for the feet. Okay, that's not bad. So that's 10, 20. Alright, 20 Arctic pelts, and I have 7 to start. I can actually probably get most of those before I need to run back. This kind of annoys me, but it's fine. Oh! Just realized I have the meat, the bacon, and I have a fire going. I can cook my bacon while I'm here. So yeah, this has been a very successful excursion. That's the word I was looking for. Actually, I think I want to build a little, put it in as a window. Wait. Darn it. Gonna end up losing my fire. There we go. Even though there's a giant hole, I'm still protected. You see my storm exposure's going down. I was surprised that this didn't take any damage from that being open for as long as it was. But I'm not complaining about the fact that it didn't take any damage. There's one of those things. Just don't know what they are. It's like the ice bore's gotten 32. I wonder if if the other ones will count. I'll have to go check in a second. The storm is almost running out, so I'll be able to head out without my character, getting hypothermia, frostbite. And for people that know Celsius, it's easy to play this game. For us dirty Americans, no, I'm kidding. But for us that use Fahrenheit, it takes a little bit for our minds to do the conversion, or at least the approximation. But, alright. I'm going to leave this for now so that it keeps making the bacon for me. Shoot. I'm probably dead. Not expecting a polar bear to decide to come out here. Fudge. Okay. It doesn't seem like it can get up here, at least. Take some poison. Rare my eye. These things are not rare. I took him down! I cannot believe that I picked the perfect spot for this. But I took him down. Nothing else out here is a threat now. I guess they don't have the ice physics exactly right, and that's why all the critters are like falling into the water, kind of. Yas. And 4 skins. And well, I got 3 flint and 5 of my sandworm arrows. That's not terrible, and I would definitely take the fatty steaks with me. Okay. Yay, 2 more Arctic furs. Why? Oh. Somehow I got stuck in stealth. Are you? Oh, I thought this was a wolf eating another wolf, not the dead wolf. Okay. Shaggy zebra is what that's called. Go back to my flint arrows. Oh, I didn't want to take all. I guess I'll hold on to the message. I don't need the fur. I don't need that charcoal from that fire. I don't need bone. Okay, I need 2 more Arctic furs, though. I'll be able to make my snow set. Nice. That is what I needed. Okay. Can I put this in that one to count? It does count. I just saw that the number went up to 58. Alright. So I guess I'll go ahead and I'll grab my bedroll. I'll leave the rest of this here and I'll just bring more mats for the rest. Not what I wanted to do. X to pick up. There we go. Alright. Just that. Oh, that's another of those. Okay. I think that was another shaggy zebra. Why are you not falling? Now you're falling head over heels. Okay, arrows. I'll take the Arctic pelts. Not that I really need them, but why not? Okay, I need to go make those 3 things for the small encampment. Just a patch. Okay. It's the law of the Arctic. Shoot or be eaten. Okay, those are not dangerous critters. But that would be a dangerous fall, so I'm going to have to go around. Look for... Okay, here we go. Gradual decline. Is that the... I think that's the cave out. And I did notice that my lantern ran out. Thankfully, I have a torch. Not necessarily the greatest, but I also don't think there were any enemies in here. It's just figuring out how to climb out. Is it here? Okay, where's my ramps? Okay, get off the grid, that grid. There we go. And there we go. That was actually about as difficult and scary as I was expecting. But it ended up successful, and that is what counts. Got some ice for the ice box, so I can put some meats in there so they won't spoil, or put my carrot. I think the carrots can go in there. I do need to find the way down from here. I think that Moa is trying to attack me. Nobody asked you. Quit being a D-bag. You're not really a threatening predator, you know? I don't have space for... Well, I do have space, but I don't want to take the white meat. And I can see my little cabin right over the distance. This is... No, not a drop, just a decline. Okay. Ah. Just as bad as the Moa. Okay, sorry. Train of thought. So we are heading up. There it is. Hear noises of things around. I like how you get like the swish noise from going through the grass. Just the thunk thunk from running on the dirt. Crunches from the running past the trees. It's the chicken boys. You have 1 point. Sure. Just give you the calming presence buff. Okay. I can watch the chicken boys. Alright. We got ice for the ice box. I think theoretically it stops everything. From decreasing. Just take those. Alright. Oh, did you guys like finish your food or water and that's why you're coming in? Yes, they finished their food. I think I have more tomatoes for them. They'd be in here. I don't. What is your tomato situation looking at? You have 15. Alright, I'm gonna have to just run out and grab some tomatoes. Let me see if there's an add-on for the sickle that increases gather. Go ahead and grab these carrots while I'm here too. What I really should do is make more wood plots. garden plots so that I can just grow more than 3 plants at a time. Oh yeah, 17. Well, to start. Alright. Look at that turbine just spinning away up there. Are you trying to go after my chickens? I think you were. I'll take the fatty T-bone, and we'll cook the fatty T-bone. Ah! I am definitely going to need more food production for the chickens. There we go. I'll make one with what I got. I got more silicon in the other thing, but I'll just take the one now. Or sulfur, not silica. Because with the one... There we go. There we go. I can put these tomato seeds in. And then I can grab a fertilizer from here. To fertilize. I do still have the watering can on me because I forgot to put it away before I left. There we go. It looks like if you water one, they both get it. That's interesting. I didn't know. Okay. I'll go ahead and cook those. And the bacon. I'll go ahead and refill this. X to refill container. We'll put seeds. What's being a pest? A drag. Leave my chickens alone. I should probably clear the corpses so I don't attract any other animals. A hideous mutant now at peace. Okay, put bones, leather. I don't see any fur. Go ahead and just put this raw meat in there. Oh, I was gonna cook the fatty steaks, I guess. Okay. Oh my god. You guys just outright suck. You know that? Stop running from me, you mutant ugly thing. Oh yeah. Alright. Go ahead and carve this up. Grab my arrows. Or arrow, I guess the other one broke. Something was being attacked down here. I'm going to go ahead and repair it. It took a little damage, not really much. It took 50. Did I not have? I guess I didn't have front legs there. They're not needed. It's still structurally sound, but it's kind of annoying me that I don't have them. Okay. Alright. Well, it is getting late. I'm going to go ahead and call this stream there. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you're catching this later on YouTube, I want to thank you as well. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. You give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Hi, Kratzy. Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, you caught me right before I was about to head out. I've been streaming for 3 hours, and that's usually what I limit myself to. I am doing well. I'm going to be back tomorrow, though, so hopefully you'll swing by tomorrow and catch me as well. Yeah, thanks, Grim. Wish more people had, given me a hard time about being a goofball, but I do want to thank everybody for stopping by. As always, I've been the Micro Tyrant, and I hope you have a good one.